the one and only Ahmed Ali. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
And then I started doing more research and I found you, and I hate doing videos, but the coaching calls was one of the things. And then you had another video that caught my eye where it was specific, outside the PMP, but I knew this is real content. This is things that will be on exam, right?
I did hard work for sure, but I think the follow-up, sir, you did. I don't know how you managed to do the follow-up. With one particular student like me, you have hundreds of students. You are just keeping an eye on each of the students. So after my hard work, I can say that the credit goes to you, sir. That is for sure.
Hi Amir, good morning. Yes, I cleared the exam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And this has happened only because of the customized roadmap and mocks, and you always keep on asking us to do proper RCA, detailed RCA. It happened only because of the detailed RCA. Yes, the RCA helped me a lot.
Thank you for all this guidance and support you gave me. Mr. Amir, thanks for our team.
So I was just looking at his post, like who cleared the PMP, and he used to post the success stories on daily basis. So I reached out to Alina and I asked her how is this program or something. So she said you can trust him and you should join this program if you are looking for it.
It was a very customized base feedback that I was getting from sir, from you.
So yes, follow-up is very important, and thank you very much for that. It made me accountable. If you didn't ask me this often, I would have slacked off more.
I would say your course was super important. I think this was the main part, once you understand the course, and then I think the mocks were super important. Your emphasis on mocks, you kept nagging us that, get this mock done, do RCA. All of this was super helpful because questions were they were similar. So yeah, mocks were, there are so many mocks that you have, and if you do all of them, I'm pretty sure anybody who goes, who does them can easily clear a PMP.
Amir, first of all, thank you so much. I think without your guidance, it took me 1 year, one complete year. I was preparing for PMP through books and everything. So I was giving some mocks also available online, and I was not able to, have that confidence that I'll be able to clear. But I'm telling you, after attending the classes, especially after doing the mocks, doing the RCAs, I was feeling confident enough that yes, I can attempt it. And the day you told me to book your exam, I still asked you, but are you sure that I can give the exam? And you said yes, you're ready.
First of all, I thank you a lot for the privilege, because when I started encounter with your program through LinkedIn, so some of your thoughts, always motivating me, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. So I always follow you, almost everything, all your journeys. I watch all of them, even the one that they speak in your local language.
So that was not an easy journey, and it would not be possible without you. I really appreciate the support. He was always available for my questions and always put me in the right direction. And actually, if I want to say how was the journey, my journey started 2 years back when I first called you for the SP, and then you directed me to PMP, and then we did SP after that, and then you tricked me to do the PGMP.
Thank you so much, and again, Amir, thank you so much, and your mocks are really good. I mean, yeah, please, everyone should do your mock for sure, and then they will be all prepared for the exam. And trust your program.
And then you came with your follow-ups, and that kind of really boosted me. Those daily follow-ups, making sure that I was getting the mocks that I needed to do completed, and following up on me, it really boosted my motivation again. And as I was started doing those mocks, I got an opportunity for a job which required me to have PMP. So I had to go for PMP before I get the interview.
Mostly coaching goal is for you understand how you will solve the question. Mostly it is like that. We can only do the 10 or 12 questions, maybe less than that. But main thing is it will come into your bones that you have to do elimination technique. So you cannot go just, okay, this is the answer, I will go directly put this answer. That is the main thing. It will come into you that you have to do elimination technique. That is the best thing for coaching all.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, with the right guidance from yourself, I managed to do good in the exam and to clear the PMP. I would say that your approach was really helpful because I'm not that type of a person who would sit there and read a lot of theoretical things to get things done. I'm more of a practical person who would prefer practicing over, sticking to the theoreticals. And
I would definitely say that the root cause analysis for me was the key. And here's why. Is some people try so hard to memorize all the processes and how they're all linked together. And if you do this, then you got to do that. And some people, maybe they think that way. That was very hard for me. It was just a lot to memorize. I'm not Amer Ali. I can't do that. So for me, just the process of actually answering the questions with your technique of process of elimination. And then you're left with always like two answers. Which one do you do? And if you get it wrong, you have to go do the root cause analysis. So thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you very much for everything. Fantastic. I would not have done as well as I had done if I hadn't had the foundation that you gave me, for sure.
Who here wants to be successful? Raise your hands. Hi guys, welcome to another EST coaching call. 5 question answer with your resilient friend Amer Ali, who is going to make sure you become PMP in the minimum possible time. I hope you are having a great Monday, the start of the day, and we start the week with our 5 question answer session. So let's get into it. By the way, if you are my student, message in the group that the coaching call has started so that all other people who wants to do it, they can join the class and they can learn from these 5 question answers. Okay, so let's get this thing into that. Okay, please. Thank you, Manili, for sharing in the group. Please put the justification. What is your answer and why? So what's your answer, guys? You have 15 more seconds. Okay. You are working in the hybrid project. SPI is 1.2, CPI is 1.1. So SPI 1.2 means cost and CPI 1.1 means both things are doing good. You don't have any problem at all. Okay. Your customer has asked you to crash the project. However, if there is crash, it can give you a lot of delays. Now, here, change has been asked. It looks like the change has not been raised. Change has been asked. So what we need to do, we need to do impact analysis. I need to do detailed impact analysis to understand how the things work. So A is out, B is out. C, do the impact analysis and take action accordingly. Okay. But the point is that when I do the impact analysis, do I have the authority to handle that? No, that authority basically lies with the change control board, with the sponsor. So, okay, C is okay. But as the elimination technique says, I need to go through every single option. Okay, so this is a beauty of elimination technique. If you did not use elimination technique, you will mark C answer and that's it. But when you use elimination technique, you will see, okay, here the change control board is basically taking the decision. So C and D look like the same thing, but no, you cannot make the decision whether I shall do the change request or no. That decision belongs to change control board. Your job as a project manager, especially when risk is there, when scope, schedule, they are being impacted, is to the impact analysis, present the opportunity, they will handle it. So D would be the right answer. Okay, so which of them is not a sprint retrospective? So retrospective consists of 5 stages. Set the stage. Here, step 1 is set the stage. The purpose of set the stage is basically people come, we tell them, we check in. I like to say check-in activities. Here the people are coming in, I am talking to them, I am understanding what is needed, what is not needed. Okay. Then next is gather data. In this, we basically gather data from the entire sprint, what has happened, what has not happened. We use a technique known as timeline technique in Agile, that the purpose is we go through the entire thing. Okay, this thing has happened. This is called as a timeline technique. Once you have done, now we need to do generate insights. Generate insight is straightforward root cause analysis. Why? Like this is the most important part of the retrospective, where you do the RCO of the problem, why the problem was there, what is there inside the problem. I need to identify. Okay. The fourth is decide what to do. Now, there can be 4 to 5 things that you have come up with. Okay, this can be improved in the next sprint. This can be improved. You cannot do everything in one sprint. We need to decide on 1 or 2 things, seeing how they can improve the value. And fifth is you close the retrospective. Take a picture of this. This will help you. Close the retrospective. These are the 5 stages of the retrospective that we need to know how those things work into that. Okay. So now which is the answer? Which of them is not a step? Decide what to do. This is, we have this stage 4. Gather data, this is stage 2. This is not something. So D is the right answer. D is not the part of that. Okay. You are working as a project leader in the hybrid project. During sprint planning meeting, influential order has said that this user story should not take more than 4 hours. Whereas your team members have said that it will take 3 days to complete. What project manager has done here? Now, the thing is that who decides what is the most valuable thing? Who decides what is the most valuable thing? When it comes to value, this is the job of the product owner. But when it comes how much time it will take or how much effort it will take, it's not the product owner's say. Okay, so even if he says that this should take this much time, as a scrum master, as a agile leader, as a project manager, my job is to basically not take the side of him. He has done right? No. He has taken the decision? No. He has done wrong? Team decide what is valuable. Okay, so this is a very interesting question. Both C and D options are there, but this is not there. It should be the team decide what things will take effort. So he's done wrong, that's for sure. C option. You are working in a project which has 7 developers, 1 tester, and an architect. This is the maximum resource you can have in your project. Client cannot accept more resources. The Kanban board shows that bottleneck, which is testing, cannot be done because of lag. So how could you avoid it? So first of all, this is your Kanban board. To do, in progress, testing completed. So let's say it shows here there are 2 user stories. So there is a problem here. So you can actually get a question in the exam where it asks you actually identify which one is the which one is the bottleneck. You can actually get that question. So wherever you have no more work can be added, that is your bottleneck. Here I showed you a graph that is kind of a bottleneck that you can see. So what you could have done, hire more resources. We cannot do that. You should have outsourced. We cannot do that. Yes, T-type leader. We should have made cross-functional team so that we have T-type leader, so that thing should not happen. Okay, but please remember, even if you think A, B is wrong, C is the right answer, don't immediately pick the answer. Go for the next one. Go for the D option. Look at it. Here it is wrong, but it could be right. because 90% of the time your entire PMP exam is about this thing: one right answer, one wrong answer, one right answer, one wrong answer, which means two are easily eliminated. You are left with two. Out of two, you need to pick the best answer. Okay, that's the entire PMP. Anyone can pick eliminate two the option. The last two is the real game. When onboarding new members, what action quickest integration and productivity? Package can be, but like how many people actually read the self-study material? Very few people go through that, and that becomes a problematic. They don't read that. Assign a mentor can be. It's a good thing that if you get somebody from the team, they can guide them, coach them, and that can help into that way. The next, no, not necessary. Probation, this is what many organization, but that has nothing to do. What we need to do, that what we learned in XP and AHL is pair programming. We put two people together, they coach each other, and as a result, they can grow together. So your right answer become B option, B for beta. To keep a virtual team motivated, what is the most effective approach? Financial incentive. You can offer them a financial incentive, but financial incentives are not long term. It's like a carrot and stick. You need to continuously increase, and there comes a time they says, okay, enough is enough. We are not motivated by that. Clear goals, this can be. No, this is one team. No. So again, B is the right answer. So these are 5 question answers. We will solve now LinkedIn question. On daily basis, I put one question on LinkedIn. I do recommend you guys that you also solve them. But before that, I just want to share with you, if you haven't enrolled in our program, my class is starting in 5 days and 4 days are left in the program. Monday is done, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now Friday the class is 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. AST. Every single thing that you need in a PMP program that starts with 35 PDUs, a roadmap that works for you, daily follow-up, question answer session. This is one session. For premium student, we do tomorrow session. We had Saturday, we had Thursday session. A community that is 24/7 available to answer the question answer. The simulator that is most relevant to the exam and the final day tips. For example, let me just give you an example. Right now, 4 to 5 of my students are in the class right now watching the session. The roadmap that I have given to Manili is different from Shrikant, Shakil, and Mubashir, and everyone else. I'm telling you right now, those who are available in this question answer session, their roadmap is different. Every single student, I work personally, although I have dedicated coach, but I work personally to make sure that the roadmap that we are working that works for you. Everyone's learning style is different. Everyone's time is different. Then once I have given a roadmap to them, I need to make sure they really follow that roadmap. For that, we have follow up. These two are more than the program fee alone. That is training fees is $899. Exam fees is separate yet that you will pay to PMI. Every single thing you will get in the program. If I just put a list of these things, all these things you will get in the program. Follow-up, coaching calls, PDUs, pathway to PMP book. Especially those people who are in US, Canada, US, I will send you my book, my pathway to PMP. And I will work with you till you become certified PMP. This is something I wanted to share with you guys. And I really want to work with you if you want to become PMP. I'm a resilient person and I have worked with my students from day one. I hold their hand and I don't leave them till they become certified. This is kind of a USP that we worked into that, and this is something that we continuously work. I am extremely proud of this thing, and I will keep doing that. You will see all the people who have joined now clearing PMP in 1.5 months or 2 months. They follow the roadmap. I work with them. They become certified. This is something that is unique to my program. This is what I want to share with you, that from the past few years, we have developed, redeveloped, and made our program in a way that become human friendly, that become in a way that you can understand. Guys, let me be very clear, especially if you are in US, Canada, you don't have a maid. Right? If you are a female, you need to cook and do things like that, right, Manili? If you are here, and if you are a female, you have to do other things. If you are a male, you have your own challenges. You have to support kids, etc., etc. Everyone have their own challenges. So the program that I'm offering you, this makes sure that those challenges are accounted for. So I'm highly gonna recommend you join that class. Let's solve the LinkedIn question as promised. Our project has following characteristic. Our project has following. A functional manager is a stakeholder. The functional manager has a time constraint and delegate project responsibility to someone else. The new stakeholder is not attending meeting. Examine the charter, present their schedule, request the functional manager. A would be the right answer. You see, Vishnu cleared yesterday. These are tools of quality. I keep putting things, the people. 18 plans, 33 document must watch video. Last question for today. Projects, the project manager must, what is the first sanction? Rely on communication. Okay. Examine the OPS guidelines. CED. Okay. Here the B would be the right answer. I need to look at the organization policy process, how I'm gonna close the project. Okay. Thank you guys for joining the session. I really loved it. I hope you join the class and I can help you to become PMP. Bye-bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually, like I'm kind of like really
I got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.
So